Today's Paraliminal session is a follow-on to the one we listened to yesterday. Yesterday was Peak Performance Session A. Today is Session B. Now, Session A does something very important for us. It makes sure that we have an open mind and an open heart that says that I can do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to be able to develop the proficiency I need to accomplish what I desire. There's some very important research that took place years ago that indicated something what's called the 10,000 hour rule, that for someone to be able to achieve world-class capability at any endeavor would require something like 10 years and 10,000 hours. You may know that I've always been a big advocate of accelerated learning. And paraliminal technology is an application of neurolinguistic programming and accelerated learning to give us access to the resources within us to achieve what we desire, to be able to have the output in the world that we would like to have. So the combination of your personal desire to focus your attention and your energy on something that's really important for you, and then the use of paraliminal technology, you're going to be able, I believe, to break that 10,000 hour rule. And most likely, most of us aren't needing to be the world premier exemplar of what it is we're trying to accomplish. We just need to get to a high level of performance that's going to work. So with an open mind and an open heart, now session B is asking a very important question. Do you have the willingness to perform at your highest? Do you have the will? So an open mind, open heart, open will, that's a place at our gut where we're saying, I'm all in. Now, if your head's not in the game, you're not going to do it. If your heart's not in it, you're going to bail. But if you don't have the will to succeed, the will to perform at your very best, the beginning of the recording says, keep playing with session A until you really do have that confidence within yourself that you're ready to go all in. And at that point, session B says, all right, I'm ready for my performance. Now I'm going to listen to this paraliminal to perform at my very best. For many years, I was a guitar player. I loved playing lead guitar for all the bands that I was in, but I never was willing to get in front of a microphone in order to sing. As many hours as I spent in the studio doing voiceovers, the truth is that when it came to singing in public, yeah, I never really felt I had it. So peak performance for me was developing my vocal talent and being able to actually play a 45-minute set where I'm singing all of the songs and I'm playing solo guitar. So, for me, maybe it's not a big breakthrough for you, but wow, what a transformation in my willingness to finally go for it and make it happen. I got lots of great reviews. Before I do a retreat, at the mixer before the retreat, I'll often put on a performance for all of the attendees. A lot of fun for me. So it may be that it's just something that you're interested in doing for your own personal pleasure. I talked yesterday about the idea of someone listening to or developing her ability to speak French. So it might not be because you're performing for others. It might be that you're interested in performing for your own personal pleasure or well-being. And this was another important concept that's spoken about at the beginning of Peak Performance B, is that when you're in a competition, as I was years ago, competing as a public speaker in Toastmasters competitions, I realized this very important idea that the Latin root of compete means to run together, to actually use the others around you as a motivator to have your own best performance. So it's not that you're trying to be better than anyone else, it's that you're trying to be better than your own best performance. So you're always showing up full out, engaging all of your resources at the highest level possible for you. So think about it. Is there something in this year that you're interested in accomplishing, performing at a higher level? Might be in business, it might be in your community, it might be for others, it might be for yourself. So with an open mind, an open heart, and an open will, you're now willing to experience your personal best. That's when peak performance comes in at its highest level. Now, session A had this strange protocol where there was negative statements going to neutral and positive statements coming to neutral statements going to positive, and all kinds of different voices weaving in and out. That's not a part of session B. Session B is really focusing on your personal best. So imagine it, have an open heart to step into it fully, and now with the will to succeed, enjoy achieving peak performance. Thanks very much for being a part of this session. I look forward to playing with you again tomorrow. Have a spectacular day. See you soon.